All right. Hey, running backs. I just want to give you guys a quick video, just to kind of give you an update on um, kind of some of how team went and some things that you guys can improve on, and just to give you some looks. This first play I'm going to show is our G play to the left. Okay. So we have our kick out and pull through. Your aiming point should be the play side leg of the guard. Um, that's our aiming point we're trying to hit. If it's there, we hit it. If not, we jump cut outside and then we're going. This is a good, we actually block it up right for you guys, so I want you guys to see it. Okay. So there's the outside leg of the guard. Look where the hole ends up being. Boom, right there. Cole, you bow out a little bit. Okay. We'll shirt up. We should have this guy blocked. Okay. But that's where the hole should be. I'll show it to you again. Okay, there's our kick out. Here's the down blocks. This is the funnel we're trying to create for you guys. Um, but it's right there, right at the play side leg of the guard, like I said it would be. Okay, so this is G. I'll play it for you again. We get right downhill, and that's what I'm saying. If we block it up right and there's no one that touches you, when you get to the hole, you can take off and you'll run for a long time. Okay, we've been looking good on our boot protection. You guys have been stepping in on pass protection and boot. You guys have been doing a good job of that. I might come back to those in a little bit. I'm gonna skip that one. Okay, I want to talk about this one, Shattuck. This is the one where you have a nice jump cut here. So here we're running, this is power to the left. So same thing, our aiming point is play side leg of the guard. I love your steps here. Okay, I love how that you're square and when you're downhill, um, I'd say you could be maybe a little bit tighter when you get the handoff here, because you kind of set yourself a little bit outside the aiming point. Um, so make sure when you take that step that you're going right downhill at your aiming point here. You see how you're already kind of bowing out a little bit. I want you right downhill at that aiming point. Okay, you do see that it's cloudy, and so you do a jump cut, but when you jump cut, it's a lateral shuffle to the side. Watch how you cross your feet over here. You see how you cross your feet over, and now you're not in a good position to really come back. This jump cut is too big. It just needs to be a little subtle movement. That's too much to the outside. It needs to just be a little hop step, and then you're right back downhill. Okay. Don't cross your feet over on a jump cut. It needs to be just a little shuffle hop to the side, a little movement, just a tiny bit so you can get right off that guy's butt and hug it tight. Okay. And I'm okay with another move here, but since you jumped so far outside, you see how far you jumped out? Now it's hard for you to come back in. Okay. So when you make your jump cut, when you get there, it's just a slight adjustment, just a slight little adjustment, and then you get back downhill. Don't cross your feet over. Okay. We do a good job picking up on the backside of boot there. Okay. I don't want to talk about that one. This is the one I want to talk about. Here we're running counter to the right. So we're running counter to the right without a tight end. So our landmark is tighter. Our landmark should be the inside leg of the guard. Okay. I love our counter steps here. We just got to make sure we hug the double team. We want to hug the backside of this wall. Do not hug the kick out. Hug where everyone is blocking back. Okay. That's the part we need to hug. We don't want to get too far out here. Okay. We want to be inside this. We want to be hugging this double team right here. Okay. That's how tight we want to be. So I'll go back. There's our landmark. See, we're too wide. You see, even this is too much. We should be in here about another 2 or 3 feet. So you don't have to wait and then cut. We need to be hugging this wall right here. Because if you do that, there's no way this guy's getting hands on you. Okay. It is a little detail that makes a big difference. You need to hug the double team. Hug this right here. That way you're off to the races and these guys aren't going to be able to get a hand on you. That little adjustment is too slow. and now this guy's able to slow you down. You need to hug the double team on every run play. Okay. On pass running backs, this is supposed to be pass. You need to be going to the play side. So if it's fake right, pass right, you need to be faking to the right, and we are passing to the right. Okay, and this is one thing I want to talk about. We're still learning up front. This is supposed to be wham, so it's like traps or aiming point as the play side leg of the center. Okay, so we come across and we should be right downhill, right here. This is where we should be running to. Okay, we should be running right down here, so we're a little too wide. I know we missed the kick out block, but please don't change your aiming points just because the first time you ran into two defenders. We're still learning up front on how to block it right. You just need to practice hitting your landmarks. Practice hitting your landmarks every single time. Make sure you're doing that. Do not start mistrusting our linemen to get their job done, and then you start doing whatever you want and dancing around here. Hit your landmark every single time, and everything else will take care of itself. Okay. Those are just some quick things I wanted to show you guys.